Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling.
And then we will marinate for a few hours. Seems I've dropped the chicken.
Just pick it up, Julia. No one sees what goes on in the kitchen.
Well, just pick it up. Nobody sees what goes on in the kitchen anyway.
God is watching you, Julia, to say nothing of 20 million people. Oh, damn it. Oh, sorry, I forgot you were watching. Walter, sweetheart, answer the phone, honey. Walter, darling, the phone. Walter, dinner's ready.
Oh, thank goodness I'm starved.
I lied, Walter. Answer the damn phone.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Too bad, Walter. It was for you. Earth was calling.
What are you getting so upset with me for? It only rang once.
Once it rang over 200 times.
I didn't hear it.
How could you not hear it? You were sitting right next to it.
I was in a trance.
A trance. Between you and Julia Child, I think I'm losing my mind. What do you mean a trance?
A trance. An auto-suggested, alpha-level, hypnotic trance.
Walter, would you do me a favor and turn Julia off, please? I think we have to have a very, very long talk.
About what? I saw a guy get hypnotized on Johnny Carson. And the guy who did it on Carson said it's very easy to learn. I got a book on it and I'm getting pretty good at it.
Walter, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are the strangest man on this planet, if indeed you are from this planet.
Why am I strange? Just because I like to learn new things? Just because I like to improve myself? You know, I have other interests. All you do is cook. Cooking and food, food and cooking. There are other things in life, you know.
Cooking is my work. It's a job, and I love it. Your problem is you have too much time on your hands. You should get a job.
I don't want a job. I don't need a job.
No, you need a babysitter.
Look, I work very hard to get where I am.
Oh, yes, Walter. You clawed your way to the middle. How much did you say you sold that patent for anyway?
I didn't.
I know. I thought I could trick you. Someday you're going to tell me.
We should get an answering machine. That way neither one of us would ever have to answer the phone.
Well, you would have to record the message. You know how tongue-tied I get when I think my voice is being taped?
Hello, world-renowned chef. GUS Richardson can't come to the phone right now. So, at the sound of the burp, please leave your name, telephone number, and favorite remedy for heartburn.
You're disgusting.
How romantic. You know, those are the first words you ever said to me.
Now that was over 100 years ago. How do you remember that?
You know, when a perfect stranger tells you that you're disgusting, it's not the sort of thing you're likely to forget.
You're not going to get mushy on me, are you?
Hey, I'm allowed. Besides, it was only 18 years ago, and the day I met you changed my life.
I'm glad I went to the zoo that day.
So am I.
It was my first time there.
Remember, I called you my zoo virgin.
Yeah. I remember I was standing watching two llamas licking each other. You smiled.
You smiled first.
I did not.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You smiled first, Walter. I saw you standing across the bars. You inched your way around until you were next to me. You smiled, I smiled. And you said if we were two llamas, we could be licking each other right now.
And you said,
You're disgusting. I remember now. We ended up in that god-awful bar next to the Fulton Fish Market, the Tattoo Tuna.
Yeah, the band was playing a foxtrot of Asleep in the Deep.
Right.
Come on, dance with me.
But I don't dance.
I'll lead.
I'll dance, okay.
Let's see, you were eating my necktie.
It was delicious.
A Christian Dior tie.
Well, I had a craving for French neckwear that night.
If I'd have known that, I would have worn my Yves Saint Laurent. Has less calories. It's your agent.
Walter, what does he want?
I don't know. He wants to talk to you, I guess.
Would you please find out what he wants? I've got batter all over me.
Hello, Bernie. What do you want? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell her.
What does he want, Walter?
He wants to talk to you.
Walter, put the phone up to my ear, would you please?
Hold on, Bernie.
Hi, Bernie. Hi. What's so important? Max Kane? Oh, sure. I remember him from the dinner party, right? You're kidding. That's terrific news. Oh, he does? He doesn't? Oh, of course I'm excited. Who wouldn't be excited?
I'm not excited.
Did they discuss money? How much? Is that per week? Good heavens, that's a small fortune. Of course I'm happy. In fact, if I were any happier, my head would be in the bowl. Hold on for a second, please, Bernie. Thank you. Cut it out, Walter!
You never let me have any fun.
Bernie, can I call you back, please? I have to change Walter's diapers. Oh, that's fine. Sure, we'll be home all day. See you soon. Yeah, GB to you too.
GB to you too. What's GB?
Goodbye. You know how Bernie talks in initials.
Maybe one of these days he'll be able to string whole sentences together. What did he want?
Oh, Walter. Oh, my television cooking show. Oh, I knew you'd be excited.
Oh, sensational. I always get excited when I've got a massive large curd cottage cheese all over my
I'm
face.
sorry, Walter. I'll get you a towel.
Oh,
Here.
thank you.
Oh. Walter, did you hear what I just said? My own TV cooking show. Listen, Bernie is coming over to discuss all the details. Remember that man from Bernie's dinner party the other night, Max Kane?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, guess what? He's a producer at WPIX. He thinks I'm the funniest thing since sliced bread. He wants to do a syndicated show starring me. Oh, Walter.
When would you have time? You already write a daily newspaper column for practically every syndicated paper in this country. Let's see, you've written 14 cookbooks, you've got one in the oven, and for the past 3 years you've been the head judge at the Betty Crocker Bake Off. What more do you want?
What more do I want? My own television show. Pay attention.
When will you have the time to when will you have all the time to put together a weekly television program?
It would be a daily show.
5 shows a week?
Well, they'd all be done in just one day, so it wouldn't be that much more time a week.
I suppose not. But I don't think daily is enough. I think it should be on 7 days a week. Yes, and twice on Sunday. I think you should be on 3 times a day, once before every meal, and then again at midnight for those late night snackers. And then you should have a 5-minute segment on the evening news, highlighting the cuisine of the current country at war, and then you could lend your name to a new line of radar ranges with little pictures of you in the thermostat.
Keep going, I like it.
Do whatever you want. If you need me, I'll be in a trance.
Oh, you mean you haven't been? It's hard to tell. You know, Walter, I think you're jealous.
Of who?
Not who, what? My work. You're jealous of all the time that I spend in the kitchen with my friends. The pots, the pans, the spices. Mr. Vegetable, Mr. and Mrs. Cauliflower, the parsleys, the cabbages.
Got Mr. Potato Head in there too, by any chance?
You envy the time that I spend doing what I enjoy doing most, cooking, creating new tastes. Walter, I happen to be one of the poor slobs on this earth who gets paid for doing what they love to do. Now, most people never get near that. Why do you begrudge me that?
I don't. I just wish there was some time for me. I mean, I want there to be time for us.
There will be, I promise. I wish you would do something with your time rather than standing around watching me be busy. You need an activity.
That's absurd. I'm way too busy myself to worry about how busy you are.
Oh, yes, Walter. You're an absolute tornado of activity. How was that crossword puzzle today?
Very tiring. I'm going to need to take a nap before my next activity.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be?
Putting myself in a trance.
Oh, Walter, how would you put yourself in a trance? By putting yourself to sleep?
watch me.
Oh, well, Walter, let me tell you something. You should be put to sleep.
Don't bother, I can do it myself. You might not believe this, but I've become very proficient at hypnotism.
Oh, that's crazy.
You always said I had a hypnotic effect on you.
Well, only in the sense that your stories put me to sleep, Walter.
Oh, so now my stories bore you, is that it?
Well, not all of them. There was one that I especially enjoyed about your days on the farm in a rather large St. Bernard.
Oh, God, why can't you forget about that?
I love a good romance.
Augusta,
You keep avoiding the subject.
what's the subject?
My cooking show.
Let's change the subject.
I think we should talk about
I think
it.
we should go to the zoo.
What?
We can talk about it at the zoo. Come on, what do you say?
Oh, Walter, you know, I would love to go. I really would. I don't have time.
You never have time for me. Sometimes I think I'd get more attention from you if I were a vegetable.
Ah, but you are, Walter, darling. Later on, I'll tell you what, I'll cover you with hollandaise sauce and lick you to death.
Don't ask for much. Just squeeze me in between courses.
Oh, Walter. All right, let's go to the zoo.
You mean it?
Yes, it's a wonderful idea.
Oh, hooray, hooray, we're going to the zoo.
Walter, if you act like that when we get there, they're not going to let you leave.
What animal do you want to see first?
Oh, I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, I want to see the polar bears. They remind me of you. Do you want to know why?
Not a chance. I want to see the monkey house.
Oh, do we have to? They remind me so much of Bernie.
Bernie. Why did you go and say that? I forgot that Bernie was coming over. We can't go out.
Yes, we can. We can leave before he gets here.
Oh, that's not nice. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have a career if it weren't for Bernie.
I knew there was a reason why I hated him.
Oh, you do not.
Well, I just like him a lot.
Walter, Bernie has changed our lives. Without him, I wouldn't have any of those commercial endorsements or guest appearances.
Don't forget chronic indigestion.
I tell you this from the bottom of my heart, Walter. I like being famous. I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do, and Bernie keeps me doing it. Now, why can't you understand that?
I do. I want you to do whatever makes you happy.
Why don't you invent another valve?
I'd rather hypnotize myself. I hypnotize myself a lot, you know.
I'll be honest, it shows.
You're right, it does. But you have not been paying attention.
To what, Walter? There's a very fine line between your trances and your everyday stupor.
Nice. When was the last time you saw me smoke a cigarette?
Well, that would be, this morning at breakfast.
No, that proves you're not paying attention. I have not had a cigarette in over 2 weeks. Come on!
Oh.
Come on, let's go!
Well, all right, you animal, let's go to the zoo. But I need your help, though. Finish mixing this batter while I get changed, okay?
All right, you got it.
All right.
Where's the spoon?
It's too thick. You have to mix it with your hand.
Gross.
No way.
No mix, no zoo.
All right, I'm mixing.
I'll be ready in a jiffy.
Oh, don't answer that.
There's no time to waste.
The zoo is never a waste of time.
It is when you have to discuss ideas, format, contracts. Sorry, NZT.
No zoo today?
That's right.
Sorry, Walter.
Well, Wally, baby, how do you feel about your little woman finally getting her own TV show?
Oh, I just get all tingly all over, Bernie. I can just about kiss you. In fact, I think I will. Mwah!
Oh. Gee, Walter, I didn't know you cared.
I don't.
Would you two like to be left alone?
No. Good God, what's on my face?
Tapioca cheese batter. I'll get you a towel.
Hell, give me a spoon. It sounds delicious. Well, Walter, how do you feel being married to the
Nice new towel.
BLC and the WWW?
The what?
The best little cook in the whole wide world.
Oh.
You really want to know?
Shut up, Walter, darling.
Oh. This is great. What did you say it was?
Tapioca cheese batter.
Wonderful. You are an artist with food.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a regular Vincent Van Gogh.
thank you.
Well, this might come as a surprise to you people, but I have an important appointment today.
An appointment? Where are you going? You never have any appointments.
Yeah, well, Miss Tapioca, surprise of 1958. Today, I have an appointment at the zoo.
What's the matter with him?
Bernie, he was raised on a farm. Whenever he gets upset, he needs to be around animals. He'll be all right, I'll take that.
Sure will. Say, how about something to wet the old whistle?
Oh, sure. How wet does your whistle want to be?
Drench.
Oh, I think I'll even join you. What'll it be, Bernie?
Something simple. How about a pina colada?
Can you make it a little more simple than that?
Sure. How about a peach apricot sour?
How about red wine or white wine?
Do you have any rosé?
Sure, I'll mix the white with the red.
Doesn't matter. We'll be drinking champagne before long. Hey, I thought of a great title for your show on the way over. Try this on. Cooking with Gus. Isn't that J-O-W? Just a wow.
Cooking with Gus. I like it. Sounds kind of jaunty.
Kane wants to do a half-hour daily show, syndicated.
Just like Mike Douglas?
Right, you tape all 5 shows in one day.
Oh, that seems like a lot for one person.
Matt King suggests you have a different co-host for each show.
Oh, just like Mike Douglas.
Right.
Oh.
You present a different recipe each show. Celebrity helps you prepare it, and the two of you eat and chat.
Chat?
Just like Mike Douglas.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Gee, Bernie, you know, I don't know if I can just chat.
Mike Douglas is the most boring man in the world. If he can chat, anybody can chat.
Oh, well. Well, listen, why don't you be my co-host? You're a good chatter. In fact, you're full of chat.
You know, you're not the first person to tell me that. But no, Gussie, I'm strictly a BS man.
A what?
Backstage.
Oh. Well, now, when is Mr. Kane going to make a decision? When will we know for sure?
As soon as he sees a demo tape.
A what?
Max Kane must be recording you doing a sample show, like a pilot. They've never seen you on television.
Well, I've never been on television before. I've always been too nervous.
Well, Max loves your columns and your cookbooks. He just wants to see if your warmth and humor comes across in the tube.
Oh, of course it will.
That may be true, but they want to see for themselves.
Well, when are we going to make this demo tape?
No time like the present.
Well, don't we at least need a camera or something? I mean,
OMG! Oh my God!
what's the matter?
I left $1,000 on video equipment outside.
You've only been here a couple of minutes. It'll be all right.
This is New York. They steal all buildings in a few minutes.
Well, you have a point there.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Whew.
Bernie, what in heaven's name are you doing?
You and I are going to make a television show.
A television show? Okay, good. Let's do Bonanza. I'll go upstairs and see if we have any horses.
We're going to do Cooking with Gus, starring Gussie Richardson.
I need time to prepare.
How much time?
Oh, how about a year?
Nonsense. We'll do it ROTS.
Translation, Bernie?
Right on the spot.
Now?
ROTS.
Why do you think I turned down all of those voiceovers and those commercials and those guest appearances on shows?
I think we have a problem here.
Bernie, I know it's a problem. It's also a dumb problem, Bernie. I don't want to be afraid of these things. I want to be able to do the show. Oh,
Well, you'll never get over it if you don't try, and now is the time to start.
well, we don't have a co-host.
What about that crazy gypsy from next door? She be fun?
No, she's not home. She's at her Thursday afternoon coven.
Coven? You mean she's also a witch?
Yes, you didn't know.
No. I do hear some pretty wild and strange things go on in those covens.
Oh, incredible. I went to one with her last Thursday.
Really? Well, what went on?
Oh, well, let me tell you. They lit candles, drank Ripple, and play poker.
Sounds kinky to me.
Oh, Bernie, thanks an awful lot for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I am not as dumb as I look.
Nuts.
Gussie, you and I are going to make this television show, whether you like it or not.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing?
I'm going to replace the light bulbs.
The light
I have these
bulbs?
special bulbs that'll turn your kitchen into a television studio.
Oh, Bernie, listen, be careful up there and watch out for the batter, please.
Oh, I'm always careful around food.
Oh, Bernie, I hate to tell you this, but you're dancing in my dessert.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God. God, she's gonna much electricity. I'm a dead man.
Oh, let me see. I'll get the switch.
Don't.
Just kidding, Bernie. Oh, Bernie, my God. All right, wait.
Oh.
Oh, Bernie.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Get this out of your way. Now look. Listen, don't walk around. You're dripping. I'm going to take the shoe off. All right? I'll just take the shoe off.
Oh! Oh! I'm gonna feel like a
Bernie.
gigantic potato chip.
Oh, my
Please
God.
stop dipping me. I'm gonna feel like a dumpty.
Oh, Bernie. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, listen, Bernie, I want you to do me a favor and stop walking around. You're ruining my kitchen. Just sit down, will you please? I'm sorry.
I beg you, please stop dipping me.
Oh, all right, listen, I'm sorry. I'll wipe it off. I'll clean you up here. You take the shoe. I'll clean you up. Oh,
Stay away from me.
Here. Oh, my God, Bernie. All right, look.
Oh.
This is terrible. Bernie, take your pants off and I'll clean them up for you, all right? Sorry.
Am I supposed to just stand around here in my underwear?
No, you can wear one of Walter's bathrobes. It's in the bathroom. Oh.
All right. You listen to me. When I come back out, we're going to make this demo tape, whether you like it or not. You can try to drown me in that stuff for all I care, but that tape will be made. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good.
This is fun. Oh, I can do this. I know I can. I can do this. There's nothing to be afraid of. What am I so afraid of? I just have to gather myself for a minute. I can do this. Hello, everybody out there in TV Tummy Land. This is good old gourmet Gus Richardson, and that's not it. Hello, all you sultry chefs out there in the land of electronic eating. That's not it either. Oh. Hushka badunta, chef!
I don't see any bathroom.
It's behind the door.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh. I forgot. It's in the laundry. Bernie, you can wear one of mine. Mine is hanging inside the bathroom closet door.
I'm not wearing this.
Bernie, for heaven's sakes, there's nobody out here to see you.
Okay. Have you decided what we're going to make yet?
Well, how about tuna casserole?
That should be fine.
Okay.
How do I look?
Oh, Bernie. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely repulsive.
I appreciate that. Now, are you ready?
I am ready. I've talked myself out of being tongue-tied and frustrated. I'll be wonderful. You'll see.
Now just, be yourself.
Be myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And we are on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, Cooking with Gus! With your chef, Gourmet Gus Richardson! Yeah! This is sound, you know. We're not doing the Clairvaux story. Say something! Augustus, what's the matter? Talk to me, say something! Oh my God! Oh, I'm sorry! This is all my fault! I'm sorry! I'm sorry I tried to force you!
If I'd known this was going on, I never would have gone to the zoo.
We are an old banana.
I am sorry. I am just so embarrassed. I've never fainted before in my whole life.
Don't worry about it. I faint all the time. Faint so much I was going to write a book about it. I was going to call it Fainting Can Be Fun. But listen, you still haven't told me what made you faint or why Bernie was hovering over you trying to kiss you while wearing your negligee.
He wasn't trying to kiss me. He was trying to give me first aid, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
That doesn't explain why he was dressed like Clara Barton.
Well, he sat in my batter.
And why did he do that?
I made him.
Okay. Let me get this straight. You made Bernie sit in your chicken batter while wearing your nightgown? I think I would have fainted.
I fainted because he tried to tape me.
Whoa, wow, this is getting kinky.
Walter, the minute he turned on that recording machine, I couldn't talk. I thought I was going to choke to death. My throat started to close up. It was terrifying. I thought I was going to die.
All right, I'm sorry. Come on, don't cry. Come on, relax, it's okay. You really didn't want to do that nasty old television show anyway, did you?
I did, I do, and I am. Whatever made me choke up is not going to get the better of me. I'm going to get over this fear, and I will do that show.
HCS, here's the story. We have 2 days. Max Kane wants that demo tape on his desk by TOC 3 o'clock the day after tomorrow. If he likes it, we can start production in 2 weeks. If they don't like it, we CAL.
CAL, translation, please.
We cry a lot. I've got to go. We'll be back at 9 a.m. sharp to go over what we're going to do. By the way, Gussie, thank you for that cottage cheese batter bath. It's done wonders for my complexion.
Bernie, I will be ready. I promise you I'll be ready.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Now, it's off the IRT.
Let me guess, Indianapolis racetrack.
No, the subway.
Off you go.
Bye, Bernie.
I'm going.
God, this place looks like you had a fist fight with a Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, don't be funny, Walter. I'm scared. How am I going to get over this fear?
I don't know, just trying to imagine that you're not speaking to a whole bunch of people, I guess.
I have tried that. It doesn't work.
Well, where did this phobia come from anyway?
I don't know. Maybe I should see a psychiatrist.
Oh, yeah, sure, you could do that, but that'd take years.
Well, what am I going to do, Walter? We got 2 days. Oh,
I could cure it.
what?
I could. I can get rid of your fear of speaking into microphones or large groups. I could.
How?
By putting you into a trance and then giving you this post-hypnotic suggestion that you could be able to speak freely in front of, say, 25,000 people at the garden. I could.
Walter, I would like to speak freely right now. You are certifiable.
Okay. All right, I'll take that. You're right. I mean, I must be because I don't even know why I'm trying to help you. I mean, I'm against this whole TV show idea thing anyway.
You are against this, aren't you?
I am.
Why? So I can spend my days doing nothing with you?
How would you know? You've never tried it.
Walter, why don't you try working? Then we'd be even. I mean, is doing nothing...
Good God, I would have changed it.
That's not the only reason I changed it.
Yeah, no, you're more afraid of my mother than I am.
Look, I'll make you a deal. You want to marry me, and I want to do this show, right?
Okay, right.
All right. Now, if you give me all the help and support I need to do the show, and I still don't get it, I'll marry you then.
You mean that?
Promise.
Wait, you said only if you don't get it.
Mhm.
What if you do?
Well, if I get it, I'm going to be married to the show. I can't have two mates at once. That would be
It
bigamy.
would be big of you if you just dropped the whole thing. Come on, what do you say we forget everything, we fly up to Switzerland, cover ourselves in hot Swiss cheese and sleep under the Matterhorn naked? What do you say?
Oh, I think I won't have to take my appetite suppressant tonight. Ugh.
All right, you win. You want this show more than anything else in this world, including me. Fine, I'll do everything I can to help you get it. And I hope to God it doesn't happen.
Oh, thank you. I think. You know what? I want to call Bernie. He might know some no-frills psychiatrists.
Nah, don't bother with Bernie. He took the subway. He won't be home until Tuesday.
Oh. Well,
Come on, sit down with me, please.
Walter, I just don't have time.
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
5 minutes of just sitting?
Well, maybe a little touching, maybe some holding. Come on, what do you say?
All right, but you get a 5-yard penalty for clipping.
All right.
Listen, by the way, how was the zoo today?
We
Tell
have to
me.
talk about the zoo now,
Yes,
please. Come
tell
on.
me the animals that you saw.
I didn't see any animals. The zoo was closed.
Closed, Walter. How can the zoo be closed?
I don't know. Maybe the animals need some time to themselves every once in a while.
You mean just like us animals?
Damn it!
Walter, let me up. I have to answer.
No, why?
But it could be Bernie again.
Oh, can't you stay for 5 more minutes?
No, I can't, Walter.
I'll tell you what, make it 15, please.
Okay, 15 minutes later, I'll make it a deal. Okay, probably Bernie.
I am devastated!
Carmen, what's the matter?
I had an out-of-my-body experience on the corner of 72nd and Broadway. I went right through the revolving doors of Aristides and fell right on my G-step. It was very spiritual.
How was your coven?
Yeah.
Glasses in there too?
Yeah, but I always bring a few extra straws in case of an emergency.
Oh.
Can I offer you a drink?
Yeah, sure, pina colada.
All right, you got it.
No, thanks.
All right, coming right up. You know, it's funny, I don't get many calls for pina coladas. You want it straight up or on the rocks?
Don't tell me you've got ice in there too.
Sure, don't you always carry your own ice?
Oh yeah, all the time. Oh, yeah.
On the rocks, right?
Oh,
Okay.
I predict a couple. Oh yeah. Tattoo Tommy Cooley, all right? Suds Monahan, and Draft Dorsey. Hey, we learned that the first day of class.
no, sounds very enriching.
Oh yeah, but you know the best thing I like about school?
What's that?
The homework, mazel.
Oh, gee. Carmen, do you have any other predictions?
Yeah, these were great.
Actually, I have a prediction about you, Augusta.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was while I was watching The Guiding Light. Yeah, you see, Bea was in the kitchen finding out that Nola was trying to separate Kelly and Morgan by convincing Kelly that he was the father of her baby. And then all of a sudden, there was your face on my television screen. And you were showing me how to make a pot roast. It was like you had a show.
well, was there more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, okay, well, Kelly and Morgan got
Oh,
married.
not about the soap opera. About me and a television show.
Oh, well, it's just that there was something about TV all around you right now. How was your set working?
Oh, it couldn't be better. Listen, Carmen,
Yeah.
here's the story. I've had an offer to do a cooking show on television, but it isn't definite yet.
Oh, consider it assured. It's in the cards. As a matter of fact, let's make sure I brought my tarot deck.
Oh, good.
Oh no, do we have to do this now?
Yes, we have to do this now. Absolutely.
Yeah. yeah, sure.
Right. Spill
Yeah.
anything?
All right. All right, now, you gotta shuffle these and ask a question
Why was the zoo closed?
to yourself.
Okay. Can't help it, I'm just inquisitive.
Oh, really? What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Ah, the water carrier. Aquarians never, they never let it go.
Yeah, well, I got news for you, Carmen. When you're a water carrier, you gotta let yourself go.
Okay, all shuffled.
All right, now cut them 5 times to the right.
5 times to the right, got it,
Mhm.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5.
My right? Anytime today?
I'm not making minute rice, honey.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go.
Okay, good. Now take the top card off of each pile and make a separate pile right there.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. All right.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Oh. Hey. You found the ball.
Oh, what do you see?
Full house, it's the wrong deck.
Oh.
Hey, for you, Carmen, the road is next door, all right?
Hey, you can never be too careful these days.
Oh, Carmen, what'll it be? Cognac, gin, scotch, vermouth?
Yeah,
pina
that'll
colada?
be just fine. Hey, Walt,
Oh, whoa.
tell me something, will you? I mean, can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Am I having a good time?
You are having one hell of a good time.
Oh, I thought so. I just needed a second opinion. Hey, you know what else?
What?
I don't want a cigarette.
Good.
I'm dying for one. Why is that?
It's gonna take another couple of sessions before the urge to smoke is gone for good.
I see.
Would you, like me to give you a suggestion now?
Please.
Go home!
Oh, that's not nice. Besides, I want to see you in action, Walter. See how this whole Svengali thing works. Here's your drink. Cheers. Cheers. Walter, I think she's asleep.
I think she's hypnotized.
How?
See, I've been putting her under often enough so that all you gotta do is say one word and she goes out. You just happen to say the right word.
What's the word?
Cheers.
Cheers? You gave the woman who invented happy hour a word like cheers? That's the meanest thing you've ever done.
What's the meanest thing?
Nothing, Carmen. Hey, Carmen, what do you say? Here's one for the Astral Road. Cheers! Should have thought of that earlier. Carmen, sit up.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Oh,
you.
this is exciting. Remember Bridie Murphy?
Would you shut up?
I didn't say anything.
Not you.
Sorry.
Thought I.
Thought I. Carmen, I want you to go deeper into a trance. With every word I say, you will become more and more relaxed and fall deeper and deeper asleep. You are now in a deep, deep sleep. The thought of having a cigarette is totally repulsive to you. It would make you choke and gag and feel really caca all over.
Caca.
When I count to 10, you will wake up feeling refreshed and relaxed with absolutely no desire to smoke a cigarette, and you will feel better than you ever have in your entire busybody gypsy life.
Walter, wait a minute. Can we try an experiment?
Like what?
Well, now people will do what you tell them under hypnosis, right?
Yeah, usually.
Make her act like a chicken!
What?
Make her act like a chicken!
What?
Can't you give her a suggestion that she is a chicken? You said people will do what they're told under it.
Well, yeah, if it doesn't go against their basic nature.
Let's see if it's within Carmen's basic nature to act like a chicken.
You're drunk.
It is within my basic nature to get drunk. Come on, Walter. One little cluck.
No.
Oh, listen, I'll tell you what. Make her act like a whole bunch of animals. We'll pretend we're at the zoo.
Oh, that's absurd.
Pretty please.
Well, I guess once wouldn't hurt.
Oh, goody.
I've never done anything like this before. Let me see if there's something in the book about it. Yeah, there's something here in chapter 10.
What's chapter 10?
How to make people act like chickens.
Oh. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, Gussie, cut it out, will you?
Gee, this is fun. Never let me have any fun.
Look, do you want me to make her act like a chicken or not?
More than anything else in life.
Then be serious.
Okay, I'm totally serious.
All right, let's see here. According to the book, we can either have highlights or the full life of the chicken.
Oh, there's nothing good on TV tonight. Let's do the full life.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay.
All right. Carmen, you're an egg.
Do we have to go that far back?
No, I suppose not. Oh, this just doesn't seem right.
Oh, come on, Walter. It is not like I'm asking you to make her become a mass murderer. One little chicken. God, never give me anything.
Well, you know, actually, to be honest with you, I'm kind of enjoying this. All right. All right. You are about to enter the world as a baby chick. You can feel the shell all around you cracking as your little head pops out. And your tiny feathered body starts to push against the shell. Your little head pops up and it crumbles all around you.
This is very touching.
All right. Your little black eyes pop open to the world, and oh, it's so bright. Now you start to stand up, but your little tiny legs are very wobbly. But you start walking around, and pretty soon you start to play with the other baby chicks.
No, Walter! Walter! Listen, Walter! Tell her to stop! Walter, please make her stop!
All right, you are no longer a baby chick. You are now a full-grown hen.
Don't you dare tell her that I'm a rooster.
Okay, I wouldn't do that. But you know, I do think the two of you should be introduced. Oh, chicken! I would like to introduce you to my friend Gussie here.
Hello, nice to meet you. Hi.
Cute, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Gussie is a world-famous chef, and she wants to have her own television program. Now, she would like to have this television program so that she can demonstrate 200 different ways to cook a chicken.
Walter, what did you do that for?
I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. Oh, this is great.
Walter, where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Well, you're the one who wants to cut up chickens and cook them.
Oh, Walter. Oh, this is awful. Here, chick. Come on, chick. Chick. Walter, what's going on in here? Do
I have
something.
no idea.
Well, take a look.
She's your friend.
Oh.
Oh God, what is that? She's trying to lay an egg.
Oh, Walter, how could you?
Carmen, your chicken life has just come to an end. You have just gone to that great Colonel Sanders in the sky. I don't know what I'm doing.
Walter, this is terrible. Now what's she doing?
She's crying.
Oh.
Carmen, come out to the door, please. No, not that far. Back up a little and then open the door. Come forth, Lazarus.
Oh. This wasn't a good idea. Walter, please, no more tricks.
All right. Carmen, hey, why don't you sit down over here? A little more. All right. Carmen, sit down.
Are you going to wake her up now?
Yeah.
Can we see if she does monkeys first? No, okay.
Carmen, when I say the word cheers, you will wake up with absolutely no desire to smoke. You will also be free from the effects of alcohol. You are going to wake up feeling better and more refreshed than you have ever have before. Are you ready to wake up now? Cheers! How do you feel?
I am devastated! I'm lousy! I'm sober.
I just gave you a post-hypnotic suggestion to be free of the devil booze.
Why would you do something like that? You make me drunk again or else I'll make you send you a bill for those pina coladas.
Cheers. You have just consumed a fifth of rum. Cheers.
Whoopee!
Hey, how do you feel, Carmen?
Whoopee!
I guess that's your answer,
Yeah.
Walter.
Hey, Carmen, can I get you a cigarette?
No, but I might have one for the road.
Sorry, we've just become a dry state.
Carmen?
Too bad.
Isn't it almost time for your school to start?
Oh, yeah, but I have to go to another coven first.
Which one is this?
Canasta.
Oh.
Hey, Cassie.
Yeah.
I want to cast a spell tonight to make sure you get that show you want.
Thank you.
Whoa, wait, no supernatural help, unfair.
All's fair in love and cooking shows. By all means, cast away!
I need something that belongs to you.
Okay, what?
A bottle of vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah, it's an old Russian spell.
An old Russian spell. Okay. All right.
Domestic vodka.
You got anything bigger? It's a really big spell.
Sorry.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Carmen, if this spell, she's got it, if this spell works, you can be a guest host with me one day.
We could discuss astral projection.
No, it's a cooking show.
Oh. Well, then I make a hell of a beef brisket.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. All of a sudden I have this hunger, all this food talk. Maybe I'll get a nosh before class. You know? All of a sudden I have this craving for mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. Bye.
Bye. Oh.
It doesn't sound like a half bad idea. What do you say? You want to go out tonight?
Well, what happened to our 5 minutes of just sitting?
Ooh, let's eat in, shall we?
Listen,
Oh,
Walter,
what?
would you do me a favor?
Oh, what?
Would you hypnotize me?
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not? Listen, an hour ago you said it was a great idea.
Yeah, well, an hour ago I was a lot younger. What did I know?
Walter, you promised me to give me all of your help and support. If you really loved me, you would hypnotize me and help me.
Look, you've got the gypsy tea kettle casting spells for you. What do you need my help for?
Because I do. If it can stop her from smoking, it can stop me from being afraid.
Oh, I feel
Please help me.
I feel like a condemned man pulling the switch on his own hot seat.
Are you gonna do it?
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, Walter.
No, don't kiss your mesmerist.
Oh, sorry.
It's a
All right.
thing.
Okay, sorry. What
All
should
right,
I do?
have a seat.
Okay.
Over this.
Okay.
All right. Close your eyes.
Mhm.
All right. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to relax. Try to empty your mind of all thoughts. All
Walter,
right?
wait a minute. Before we start, I just want to tell you something.
What?
When this thing is all over, if I ever find out that you made me act like a chicken, I'll kill you.
Okay. Close your eyes. Face front. Take a deep breath. I want you to relax. Clear your mind of all thoughts. Listen to the sound of my voice. You are getting sleepy. Now what?
No, it's funny.
Look, if you're not going to take this thing seriously, it's not going to work.
I'm serious. Please continue.
Listen to the sound of my voice. With every word I say, you are getting deeper into trance and getting more and more sleepy. Oh, now what?
Walter, every time you say you're getting sleepy, you sound like Boris Karloff.
That's it, I quit. I'm leaving, forget it, I'm done.
No, wait a minute, please, I'll behave, I promise. Please. I promise. Here? Okay,
See if this works any better.
okay.
All right. Close your eyes.
Again, all right.
Relax. I want you to take a deep breath. Try to clear your mind of all thoughts. Listen to the sound of my voice with every word I say. You are falling deeper and deeper into a trance. You can only hear the sound of my voice. I want you to walk into a projection room and sit in a large, comfortable chair. There is a movie screen, a very large movie screen in front of you that is playing the movie of your...
I had written for him, but so many people were talking and laughing so loud that he couldn't hear me. I asked him if we could go outside so that I could tell him my poem. He said he wanted everyone to hear it. I said it was just for him, but he made everyone be quiet and lifted me up onto the bar. The talking stopped. The music stopped. Everything became so quiet. Everyone in the room was staring at me. Everyone but Daddy was looking at Rita. He said, "This is my daughter, and she's going to recite a poem for us." I began to recite my poem. Everyone was now staring at me with wide, drunken eyes, except Daddy. He was still looking at Rita. Someone shouted, "Louder!" I started again, louder. But my throat began to close up, and my eyes started to bug out. Everyone began to laugh. Those who weren't laughing at me were pointing or booing or screaming at me. Daddy still wouldn't look up. He was kissing Rita. He just kept kissing her. I reached out for him to pull me down and take me in his arms. But he just stood there, laughing with all the others.
All right, reach out for me, Gussie. I'm here. I won't let you fall. I want you to go back into a trance now. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to leave all of those memories behind you. I want you to go back into a sleep now. All those thoughts are going to be left back in the past. They cannot hurt you anymore. All right. When you wake up, you will be a confident public speaker, able to talk in front of people and large crowds and in front of microphones or anything, you will never fear for being able to speak out in public again. All right, I'm going to wake you up now with the word whoopee. When you hear the word whoopee, you will come out of your trance and be awake, and you will feel more refreshed and better than you have ever felt before. You will feel absolutely wonderful. But whenever you hear the word whoopee, you will go back into a trance. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to wake you up now. Whoopee! How do you feel?
I feel wonderful. I feel terrific. Did it work?
I have no idea. You want to go out and attract a crowd?
Oh, I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Hello, world. This is Gourmet Gus Richardson bringing you Cooking with Gus. Walter, you did it! I've never been able to do that before in my life. I'm cured. I tell you what, let's go out and celebrate. I'll put on a fresh face and we'll go out and have the best dinner New York has to offer. On me. Oh, okay? Oh, Walter.
Oh, I'm happy.
You are wonderful, Mr. Svengali.
Yeah, that's me. Single, but wonderful. What's the matter? What's
Walter,
wrong?
you really are wonderful.
What do you mean?
How long was Carmen in that bathroom?
I don't know. Couldn't have been more than a couple of minutes. Why?
Walter, I am so nervous.
What have you got to be nervous about? We've had larger dinner parties. I mean, it's only going to be what? You, me, Bernie, and Carmen.
In about an hour from now, there's going to be a lot of people watching what goes on here. And Bernie is lying about the tape. I'm probably being beamed by satellite.
Yeah, you're probably going to be bounced off the Guggenheim Museum.
Oh, Walter, look, give me one more suggestion before they get here, please.
Put on some more lipstick.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Look, you don't need it. You did it 5 times yesterday. God, you did it twice in your sleep and once this morning in the shower. Lena Horne is more afraid of audiences than you are at this time.
Oh, please, Walter, one more, just to be on the safe side.
No one can say I haven't done more than my fair share.
I certainly can't. Now, give me a booster, Walter.
Whoopee! You are not afraid of microphones. You are not afraid of cameras. You are not afraid of Johnny Carson or anything else in this world. Be as great as you can be. It's safe. All right, that's a deal.
Oh, that must be Carmen.
Whoa.
Wow.
Don't say it. I know. I am devastating.
Devastating.
That is the word. And look at you, Stunning.
Stunning and devastating. It sounds like a plague.
Save your compliments for the show. Are you as nervous as I am?
Oh, I have show business in my blood.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. My Aunt Tosca, the gypsy on my mother's side, oh, she was a dresser at the Palace Theater.
What's a dresser?
Oh, it's just a drawers about 4 feet high.
A dresser dresses the stars. My Aunt Tosca dressed Fanny Bryce. She met Nick Onstein. Said he had the worst BO she'd ever encountered on this plane.
Hey, you could include that in the show as a great trivia question.
Listen, we've got enough on the show already. Let's go over the menu once more, please. Come on.
I don't know why you bother. You've changed it 50 times since yesterday.
Bernie suggested an international approach. He said it would get all of the ethnic groups.
Oh, good old
Okay.
Bernie. He's such a sensitive soul.
All right, let's go over what we're going to make. Now, first of all, there'll be pasta alla pesto, Mexican margaritas, French tomato aspic, and for dessert, Bavarian cream tort.
And my gypsy beef goulash is a guest recipe.
Okay.
What makes it gypsy?
You steal all the ingredients.
SSG. Something smells great.
Oh, that would be me, Bernie. I've just had my Calgon bath.
No, it's not. It's poached trout, cauliflower, and cherries jubilee.
Nope, that was yesterday. I changed the menu again.
Okay.
What is it today?
Boo, spaghetti, and jello.
Well, it's personality that counts. Are you all set to make history?
No, but I'd be very happy if the pasta alla pesto turned out okay.
And don't forget my beef goulash.
The way that smells, who could forget it?
Oh, thank you.
Let's run down what we're going to do one more time.
Okay.
First is the theme song. Walter, that's your department. You'll put on the music when I cue you, and here's how I will cue you.
Can you run that by me just one more time, please?
When I point you, put the music on.
Okay, I'm not falling down laughing.
Next, after the theme song, Gussie is discovered in the kitchen.
Oh, my home!
Walter, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Shut up.
Then you welcome the audience, blah, blah, blah. Tell them what you're going to show them how to make, blah, blah, blah. Your friend Carmen is joining you and so forth.
Hey, what happened to my blah, blah, blah?
You know, Carmen, I never knew you drank until I saw you sober.
Thank you, I think.
Then Carmen comes in and the two of you cook something up.
Pasta alla pesto.
And my gypsy beef goulash.
Whatever. Then you guys have a seat, have a taste, and start a witty and interesting chit-chat.
Just like,
Mike Douglas?
No, I was going to say Merv Griffin.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. They're the same person.
Oh,
Oh, well, what will we chit-chat about?
well, what we rehearsed.
Oh, okay.
We all know what we're doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Bernie, can you, show me how you're going to point to me again?
Now cut that out! We'll get started as soon as you ladies check your faces.
Oh, okay. Right.
There's a check room right over there, first door on your left. Your other left. Bernie, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course I do. I started out as a cameraman. I've had lots of jobs. You could say I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, well, that shows what can happen when you fool around with unskilled labor.
You don't like me very much, do you?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say I don't like you at all.
Why? What did I ever do to you?
Well, nothing really. It's just that, you see, you're having an affair with a woman I love.
What are you talking about?
Now,
Gussie
I
and
know it's only a business affair, but you're still the other man in her life, and that makes me jealous.
You love her very much, don't you?
Very much.
Well, then why don't you marry her?
What? How'd you know we weren't married? Did she tell you?
Nah, I'm just a very observant man. I've known you both for 12 years, and you've never had an anniversary.
I want to marry her more than anything else in the world.
Well, keep trying. Eventually she'll say yes. Maybe once the show is bought, she'll feel more secure about it.
Nah, she's not going to do that until after the show is over, and that's going to be another year.
What year? It would be 7 years.
What?
I negotiated a 7-year contract with options.
7 years? You're kidding me!
Standard.
That's ridiculous. She would never agree to a 7-year contract.
Of course she did. It was all discussed.
Gussie agreed to a 7-year contract?
Well, yes, but...
No buts. Oh, that tears it. She doesn't want to marry me, and she never did.
Ah! I shouldn't have said anything.
No. I'm glad you said something. You want to know something else?
Bernie,
He went for a screw.
now?
Oh, the tripod.
Oh,
Gussie, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, what, Walter?
Would you please have a seat over here?
Oh, sure.
I just got done talking to Bernie, and he's telling me that...
I am devastating.
Carmen,
Yes, Walter.
cheers!
oh, Walter, I'm glad you did that. Listen, can't you please give her a post-hypnotic suggestion not to be so pushy during my show?
Oh, post-hypnotic suggestion.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Whoopee! So, you want to put me off for 7 years, huh? All right. I'm going to see to it that you don't get your show. Carmen, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The minute you walk through that door during the taping of the show, you will be Zsa Zsa Gabor. Gussie is an intruder. You resent her for trying to take the spotlight away from you. Is that all right?
Sorry.
Gussie, every time you say or hear the word cup, it will be for you the equivalent of taking a shot of 100 proof vodka. The minute you see Carmen walk through that door, she will be for you the baby sister that you have not seen in 30 years. Do you understand?
100 proof.
Yes, all right. Ladies, now that you've got your marching orders, I think it's time to wake up. Cheers! Whoopee!
What did you want to say to me, Walter?
Nothing really. I just wanted to wish you all the best of luck on the show.
Oh, thank you, Walter.
I think you're going to need it.
I got the screw!
Not yet, Bernie, but you're about to.
Where are you going?
I really have a feeling that the zoo is going to be open today.
Walter, how can you even think of going to the zoo at a time like this?
Look, you don't need me. I'd only be in the way.
But who put on the theme song?
Carmen can do it.
Are your hands steady enough?
Sure. I got it.
Looks good enough to me.
Oh.
Well, as they say in the world of culinary show business, bake an egg.
Oh. He is so strange.
Hey, I could use some coffee before we start.
I have some on the stove. Very good. I think I'll join you and I'll have a cup myself.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I felt very good all of a sudden. Uh-oh, intercom. Just a minute. Yes.
Gussie, I just wanted to tell you that there was a beggar on the corner. He's holding a tin cup.
No.
Should I put some money in his cup? Well, what do you think is the best thing I should do?
I think you should go play in traffic, Walter. Why does he have to get super strange today?
Don't tell me you're getting the hiccups.
No, I feel great.
Well, since everybody's feeling so good, let's make this demo tape.
Okay.
You'll be on Max Kane's desk by TOC, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Gussie, take your place in the kitchen.
Okie dokie.
Carmen,
Yes.
is the audio ready?
No, I thought you wanted me to do sound.
But is the audio...
Oh, well then I'm ASTG.
What?
All set to go.
Talk like a human being, will ya? And be careful putting the needle on the record. Use both hands. All right. We're all set. And we are rolling. Put on the damn music, will ya?
I will if you stop playing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, cooking with Gus. Gourmet Gus Richardson. And here she is, Gourmet Gus.
You ready? I'm ready too. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my kitchione. That's Italian for teeny little kitchen. We can all fit, can't we? Sure we can. Just don't muddy up my floor with your dirty shoes. That was kind of cute, huh? Well, I'm Gourmet Gus, and each day I'm going to invite you teeny little people into my teeny little kitchen. And we're going to make some nice food, and meet some nice people, and have some nice chat. We're going to have one hell of a good time. Look, we're going to have fun, damn it! Okay? Now today, I'm going to introduce you all to some international goodies, like my next door neighbor, Princess Carmen, a full-blooded Jewish gypsy. And before Carmen gets here, I want to make some nice frosty cold margaritas and have them ready for her when she gets here. So, what I'm going to do now is mix the wash a couple of drinks.
Hey, who you
Quiet.
Hey, why should I be quiet? This is my apartment.
Not you, go on.
Oh, okay. Now, to make the frosty cold Mexican margaritas with a twist, here's what you do. First, you take 2 cups of tequila. Then you put some of it in a blend. boy. Yeah. And then we take half a cup of sugar. Too much is a little. Then we take 2 cups of lime juice. You know what, Bernie? That word cup. It's a real word in the English language. I like our theme song. Hey, Carmen, play our theme song again, you know? A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Oh, okay. All right, back to the Mexicanacas Magazita. Okay. All right, now, I told you that there's a little twist I have. My own little twist, my own recipe. Now, instead of coating the rim of the glasses with smoke, coat it with chocolate syrup. Shh, don't tell you, chocolate syrup. Okay? Hurry
Hershey's is good, you know? Okay, hey, Bernie. I'd like to see if you're paying attention. He's paying attention now. Right to your live wall. No, I'll tell you what. I'm only kidding. Instead of, sorry. Instead of ponying with chocolate, we cuddle with sugar. That's his trick. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a masterpiece. Beautiful. Okay, coated with sugar. Okay, now we got that ready. Look, we put all this junk in the blender, right? The booze and the lime juice and the sugar. Now we gotta add some ice. You gotta do that. Very important to add ice. Okay. That's enough. Now, you turn the blender on, and you mix it all up together. That's enough of that. Okay, now, I coated them with sugar, and then you pour the rositas in here. Woo! Woo! That's enough for her. I'll take the big one. Okay, now, you know what? It's awful hot in here. God, I'm tired of here. I can't take it. Oh, thank you. Okay, now, we're some more for good measure. Now, here's the thing. Boy, that's good stuff. Now, you know what? I wish I could sing, because if I could sing as good as I could cook, I'd be eating gourmet.
The menu!
The what?
The menu! The menu!
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Bernie.
Why don't you show us what you're gonna make for us today, gourmet guys?
Oh, who cares? Let's have another margatitty. That's great. You know what? Maybe I'll show you what I'm
Good idea.
Now, here's what we're gonna do. This is a finished product. Let me show you. This is called French tomato ass. Popsa a la Pepsi. Poopsie a la Popsy. Ah, hell, spaghetti. Okay. Now, for dessert, I made up a beautiful Bavarian torte. It was creamy, a Bavarian cream torte. Okay, now, I'm still waiting for Carmen. I don't know what takes her so long to come for the next room, let me tell you. Oh, that's those no good bums upstairs. Oh, listen, shut up there. I'm trying to do a cooking. Oh, she's crap. Oh, man.
Why, Gussie, I think your guest is here.
It's about time. How long does it take to come for the next room? Oh, God.
Hello, all you darlings out there in TV land. I am the Princess Gypsy Carmen Rosita Juanita Magda de Restopovich.
Oh.
But you can call me Jaja.
Her real name is Nellie Rabinowitz. Hey, Jaja, whatever your name is. I made some. Wait, here you go.
I adore margaritas, darling.
Okay, there you go. Cheers. Hey! Hey! She's not paying any attention. I said cheers. There we go. How does it taste?
It tastes like pig shit, darling.
You know what? That's what my little sister used to say. Oh my God, Sissy Boo, it's you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Sissy Boo.
Are you out of line? I am not your sister.
We know you anywhere.
No, I am not your sister. I am Jaja.
Am I Angela or Magda?
What the hell is going on here?
Hell, yeah, boy, it's hot in here.
Oh, you're standing in a puddle. There's water dripping out of the front of your apron.
thought he was just my cubes. Let's have another drink.
No, for the last time, I am not your sister.
Oh, why did you leave Mom? That wasn't nice, sis.
Forget this nut, all you teeny pitties out there. Just wait till I knock your socks off with my gypsy beef goulash.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll
Smell that?
Oh! It smells like something died. I'll be the judge of this time. I'm the chef around here. Hold on now. Ah! That's inedible. You gotta watch out, that pot's hot.
My hands are burned to a crisp.
Well, who cares about your hands? There's lousy goulash all over my floor. Oh, God.
Goulash goes great with spaghetti.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes, very bad.
Yeah. Well, let's have a margarita. Yeah, okay. Mexican agamotti.
Sounds good to me.
Cheers. Oh, she's at it again. My poor little sister was a lush. You were a lush. You'll always be a lush. I love you. You're my little sister. Cheers.
Lush.
Oh. Cheers.
Boy, it's hot in here.
No kidding.
Why don't we move on?
Where's the ice? It's over here.
Why don't we move on to the ass pig? Please.
Oh my God, my ass is melting! Oh!
Thank goodness. Now we don't have to eat it.
Wait a minute. Are you implying that my ass is not what it should be? Yeah, just like your dress.
You have something to say about my dress?
Well, it's nice to see the circus coming back. What? Yes, but guess what? Your big sister has a perfect accessory to go with it.
What?
Yeah, there you go. Have another drink. Oh, now that's attractive.
I wonder if he can go with
Ah, maybe.
Nobody talks to dessert!
Dessert? Hey, you know something, Bernie? Baby, this was your idea. Why the hell don't you have dessert? I'll have another drink.
Not bad. Not bad.
As we enjoy it to the moment, to some exquisite chansonette, two hands are sure to find me, serve the air with hot tempers. My head may go
Holy shit. Hope there were no fatalities. What the heck's happened here?
Oh, Walter. Oh, I'm so glad you're back, Walter. Oh, God.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, it was stunning and devastating. Murphy's Law went into overdrive. I don't know what happened, Walter. I don't know why. I got absolutely looped. Woo! So did Carmen. I guess I didn't want this show as much as I thought I did.
Where is everybody?
Oh, well, Bernie went to take the tape over to Max Gaines, and Carmen went home to shower.
Shower?
We got into a food fight.
We got into a food fight.
Well, I guess this means we can get married then, huh?
Oh, why not? As Carmen would say, it's a sign.
Rose, I am devastated.
Carmen, I'm so sorry. I was coming over to apologize to you.
I don't know what got into me.
Me either. I felt possessed. At one point, I thought my head was going to go totally around, like Linda Blair in The Exorcist.
Well, maybe they'll give us another
Oh,
chance.
no, I doubt it. It's all over. It's all over.
Well, it's not a total loss. I mean, there is actually some good news to come out of this.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want me to tell her, or do you want to tell her? Carmen,
Yeah.
this might come as a surprise to you, but Gussie and I are actually going to get married.
Well, it's about time.
What, you knew we were married too?
All the years you've been together, you never once talked about divorce. Hey, everybody knows you're not married. It's no
I
secret.
can't get over this.
Hey, what's the difference? You make the perfect couple. You should live and be well.
Is that an old gypsy saying?
No Jewish from my father's side.
I need a drink.
Oh, that bad, huh, Bernie? What'll it be?
Wood alcohol. Straight up.
Oh, no.
What did they say?
TLI.
Translation.
They loved it!
What?
They thought it was all planned. They want the two of you to co-host. They think you're the female Abbott and Costello, the perfect combination of food, fun, and fortune-telling.
The 3 F's.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I always knew this would happen if I just worked hard enough.
I can't believe they saw what went on here and they still want to have the show?
I tell you, they have.
Oh, well, when do we start?
Hey, what's the money like?
They will discuss all that right now. They want the two of you to come down to the office. Max Kane wants you to come too, Walter. He said to thank you for letting me in on the joke.
What joke?
It can't be repeated in mixed company.
Oh, you better leave, Bernie.
They must have been as smashed as we were.
Hey, well, let's go. Come on.
Okay, all right. Now listen, while we're gone, I think we need to... Oh, my God. We need the 7 Santini brothers to just take out the kitchen. It'll be easier than trying to clean it up.
I'll go grab a cab. I'll meet you guys outside in 5 minutes.
Okay.
This is it, Gussie. You're going to be one of the most sought-after women in the world. Isn't that great, Walter?
Oh.
Sensational.
All right. Here, kids. This is OTB.
Off-track betting.
Only the beginning.
Well, I better change into something more festive. I'll meet you downstairs.
All right.
Oh, gosh. Isn't life funny? 1 minute you're a gypsy, the next minute you're a star.
Walter, isn't this wonderful? Come on, let's go. Come on.
You go on ahead. I'll stay here and have a food fight with myself.
Oh, Walter, don't be disappointed. The contract of the show won't last forever.
No, you're right. Only 7 years.
I was going to tell you.
Uh-huh.
I promise.
When? After the 6th year?
No, I was going to tell you tonight.
Yeah, well, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I'll just figured out where I am on your list.
Oh, Walter, you are the most important thing on my list.
That's a load of crap. I'm nowhere near as important to you as the success of your career.
That's not true.
Oh, it's not? Then don't go. Don't sign the contracts.
Well, I have to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what you want. That's what you should have.
Walter,
Look, I did a lot of thinking while I was out.
and?
And I think that for the time being, I think we should go our separate ways. I think we should take the time apart to try to figure out exactly what it is that's important to both of us.
Walter.
I love you very much, Augusta. I love you so much. Everything I've done for you, but now it's going to be time to start doing things for myself.
But Walter.
Do you know that I wanted you so much that I actually tried to ruin your show?
You did what?
When I found out from Bernie that you were going to be under contract for 7 years, I gave you a post-hypnotic suggestion to get drunk, and I gave one to Carmen to take over the show.
Did you really do that?
Yes, I did.
Walter, that's the most hateful thing you have ever done in your life. You deliberately tried to ruin me and keep me from having the show.
Well, that's it in a nutshell.
Well, let me tell you something, Walter. I'm going down to Max Kane's to sign the papers, and when I get back, you shouldn't be here.
There's just one more thing I want to say. You lied to me about your parents. You told me that your mother died and that your father was this knight in shining armor. Baloney. Your mother walked out on you, and your father was an SOB and in and out of more relationships than shirts in a Chinese laundry. And you want to know something else? You are scared to make that final commitment. You are petrified with fear and afraid to commit to another human being. And you love it. You want to know something else? I love you. Years. Down the drain. Yeah, information. Can you get me the phone number of the West Side Travel Agency on East 63rd Street, please? Thank you. Yeah, hello? Yeah, I want to travel. No, I'm not sure where. What do you suggest? No, something a little bit more exotic than Miami, please. No, listen, do you have anything in the way of a safari? Oh, Kenya. Kenya sounds great. Yeah, I don't care about the money's no object. It's going to be a reservation for one, okay? Yeah, well, you see, I invented this valve, all right? And can you hold on a minute, please? I think I'm about to get yelled at.
I didn't come back to yell at you, Walter. When I got outside, I realized that nobody has ever loved me enough to try and ruin me. I'm here to say I am ready to be ruined. I have two more things to say, Walter. I don't know how you found out about my parents, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I did lie to you because it was ugly and rotten. But it's also over. It's the past, and it can't hurt me anymore. And you're right, Walter. I am afraid. I am deathly afraid of that one final commitment. But you're a very special man, Walter Richardson. And I love you very much. You make me feel safe. So I think it's time, Walter. Show me your bank book.
Is this a proposal?
Marry me, Walter.
What about the show?
There's no reason you can't be part of it too. You can help me in the kitchen. And if Carmen gets out of line, you can make her act like a chicken.
All right, but we're going to have to go away for a long time first, and I mean just the two of us.
Whatever you say. If they want us, they're going to have to wait for us.
It's going to be a long honeymoon.
The longer the better.
Oh, hello, are you still there? Yes, about that reservation, it's going to be a reservation for two. In the name of Mr. and Mrs. Walter Richardson. Yes. Listen, I'm gonna, okay, but I'm gonna have to call you back on that, all right? Yeah. Okay, sorry.
What are you making reservations for?
Our honeymoon.
Honeymoon. What a wonderful word. Where are we going to go?
We're going to the
Bells will ring